So let's head to the kitchen. Hi, I'm your guy next door, and if I can cook, so can you. Today, our recipe is Bak Kut Teh. Bak Kut is pork rib. Teh means tea. Pork rib tea. This is a very famous recipe that most Chinese likes. This recipe has many different variations. Some has more herbs, some has more spices. This is my version. Most importantly, the tong kui, red dates, orange peel, and black dates for herbs. Whereas for the spices is star anise, cinnamon stick, black pepper. Spring onions is for garnishing. And of course, for the soup, the garlic and the rest of the ingredients that I will show you in a while. Okay, today's process would be we boil the ribs separately. After that, we will cook the soup, and the last thing is the sauce. What we eat Bak Kut Teh with the sauce. Let's head to the kitchen. First, throw in the meats into the casserole when the water is boiled. All the meat in fact and the pork ribs. Let it cook for a while, depending on how tender you want the meat to be. You're putting the ingredients on a hot pan. The star anise, the cinnamon stick. The reason why I put it on the hot pan is because sometimes for all these spices, you may need to wash it. When it comes from the shop, you may not know what dust is infested on it, so it's better to be clean. I'll just rinse it with water before I put it on the hot pan. The dates, oh yes, as for the dates, the red and the black dates, normally this is what I do. I slit open so that the sweetness of the dates can ooze out. This is tong kui or angelica root, one of the most important ingredients for Bak Kut Teh. You can put in the black pepper. Okay, we put in the cooking oil. Add in the water. Water is added in. Put in the black sauce. Put in salt. Oyster sauce. Stir it up. And cover it. So let the soup boil while waiting for the ribs to boil. Okay? Once the soup is boiled, we'll go for the next step. Hi! So while waiting for the soup to boil and the ribs to boil, we make the sauce. This is the sauce that bak kut teh is eaten with. Alright? Very simple. You have chili, chopped garlic, dark soy sauce, which is the thick one, and the thin soy sauce. So what do you do? Mix them all up. Once the soup starts boiling, we throw in the garlic. Just now you can see that I have about 3 buds of garlic. Some people just put the garlic and they plop it in. But because of cleanliness, I prefer to remove the skins and put in the garlics. Before I put in, I pound the garlic first. Just pound, lightly pound the garlic, and then we throw it in. The orange peels. Here I put 2 pieces in, and then we drop in the shiitake. These are dried shiitakes. You need to soak till they bloat before you can cook them. When it's boiling, we close the lid. Let the garlic simmer. Okay, now let's check the ribs and how it's boiled or it's cooked. So you can leave it as tender as you want, but how do you know it's cooked? It's when you see that the bones are really protruding out from the meat. See, the protrusion is already there, right? The meat is seeping out from the bones already. It's cooked. So we transfer all this meat into the soup. You can see that the soup is happily boiling. You can now smell the aroma of the ingredients boiling. See, I'm transferring the meat. And after we transfer this, we leave it for another 10 to 15 minutes or so before the dish is ready. For some Chinese, they will add other ingredients as well, such as intestines, liver, and stomach. Wow! Everything is nicely cooked. Now if you go to the shop and eat bak kut teh, you probably won't see the garlics and the red dates and everything else. They keep it, they just show you the soup and the ribs. It's a secret recipe to some people, but today I'm sharing with you. All I need from you is to share this video and subscribe to my channel. So, the basics of a good bak kut teh meal, all the ingredients are already inside this bowl. For those who are particular about herbs being something that they cannot eat, you can opt out the herbs and substitute it with more garlic, more buds of garlic, and more buds of cloves. The taste may vary a little bit, but it will still come out to the same aspect. If you do not think that porcine is for you, you can substitute with chicken as well. They call it ji kut teh. Feel free to comment. If you have tried cooking this recipe or you have a variation, I'm curious to know. Let's try out the soup. You can see all the ingredients, the shiitake, the dates, the the cinnamon stick, the ribs, the dates, and I have also sprinkled a little bit of spring onion in. Okay, so let's taste a little bit of the meat. I won't be putting the whole piece into my mouth, I'll look very ugly. Okay, this is a big piece, and I put in some garlic and chili. Remember, we made the sauce. It's a big piece. The meat is tender. The sauce has really sipped in. Now let's try the soup. You get the nice aroma of the tangy orange biting onto your lips, the cinnamon, the slight bitterness of the angelica root. These are all very important ingredients for bak kut teh, right? I'm glad you stayed to the end. Thank you for watching and see you again soon.